Hey folks, let me ask you something. Have you ever had the experience of going through a warehouse or a closet or a workshop or the desktop on your computer or even your personal garage and stumbled across some random item and thought to yourself, what even is this and why do we have it? Well, I'm going to help you with that. I'm Danny Small, the Engineervator, and you're watching another episode of Principles of Lean Construction. Today we're continuing our series on 5S, which is the Lean system for organizing a workspace. We're talking today about the first S, which is SATI, or sort. Now, my wife, who's a professional organizer, would refer to this step as purging. Basically, the idea is to get rid of all the items in a space that are not necessary for the current process in the current space. So what's the big deal? Why should we care about having extra stuff around? Well, first of all, it costs you time. Time spent rummaging through stuff, looking for stuff that you actually need, trying to find it in the midst of things that you don't need. It costs you money because, let's face it, we've all had that experience where we couldn't find something that we know we have somewhere, but then we go out and buy another one because we just have to have it. So we end up with 3 or 4 of them. And it costs you anxiety and stress. Because I don't care how much of a slob you are, your brain does not like disorganization. So how do we fix it? Well, it's simple. Go through and identify any items that you don't need for that process in that space. You might find old tools that either aren't working anymore or that you don't need for this process. You might find old scrap materials that you have kept for years thinking, oh, I might need these someday. But you never did, so they're just gathering dust. You might find items that you actually need for something else in a different space, so you can relocate those to a space where they can be used more effectively. The items that you don't need, you can either give them away, you can sell them. There are lots of things that you can do, but you need to get them out of that space so that you're working with only the items that are critical for that current process. Once you do this, you'll be amazed at how much better you feel. If you've ever had this experience at home, purging something, it's a great stress relief. So if you want some stress relief, just go purge something, right? Go throw some stuff away. So what's been your experience with purging or sorting things? What's the weirdest thing that you found looking through a space for something else? Tell me about it in the comments. And as always, if you like this video, give it a like. If you'd like to see more like it, give me a follow. And if you'd like to talk about 5S and how it can help you be more effective and your team be more efficient, give me a shout. I'd love to talk with you about it. As always, thanks for joining me. And until next time, stay safe and keep building. Go Cougs.